Okay, well, good, the VOD didn't record. Oh well, sucks to be you guys on YouTube. Sorry, guys. But, yeah, this Green Squad does have a half-life. They really don't want to be taking this late. Even though there's a lot of physical damage in Yellow Submarine, that's kind of what you want when you're playing a Terrorblade draft. Mike, say peanuts for every kill. I might. I might do that, man, just because you asked nicely. But yeah, there's a lot of physical damage in the Yellow Submarine side. They have just so many dangerous late gamers, like the Slardar and the PA, just two of them. Doom is also just a menace in the late game. And when you're talking about a core Axe, a core Sand King, you really are talking about like winning by the 30-minute mark. Either, GG by the 30-minute mark, or by 30 minutes you have, a huge decisive gold lead, and then you're able to just charge in and do whatever the hell you want, knowing that your Terrorblade is most likely going to be fine, even if he does get doomed. So it's kind of an all-in aggressive strat from the Sqreen squad. Honestly, though, would anyone expect anything different? I mean, this is what I come to expect from the from Sqreen's teams. They're always on this aggressive slant. I'm not really sure if Aloha Dance is going to be a permanent mainstay in the Sqreen squad. It would be definitely very interesting to see, because it seems like whenever that happens, Sqreen gets kicked. I don't know, man. It just kind of happens like that. But, yeah, we'll see how these lanes are actually going to break down. Mag is going to take the Sand King. Is definitely one of the most comfortable players to play the Sand King, like, ever. I would trust Mag to play my Sand King any day of the week. But these other lanes are going to be a little bit more interesting, because it seems like we got Terrorblade going towards mid. Now, this is only a possibility because Yellow Submarine have all these melee heroes, and Terrorblade, yeah, he's not really great in the mid lane. But what he does have is a ton of armor, and that means that whoever is going to go towards the mid lane on the Yellow Submarine side, more than likely the Phantom Assassin, is not really going to be able to do all that much to the TB. So, matchup-wise, it's a little bit greedy for the Terrorblade, but this is also kind of going to be, I think, appropriate greed for Sqreen squad. Like, you get your Axe a slightly better time, you get your Sand King a slightly better time. These are the heroes that, if they don't do well in the early game, they will not do anything in the game. Whereas for Terrorblade, you can have a slightly slower start, but just by surviving a handful of fights, by getting a Blink Dagger on your Axe and Sand King and kind of hiding behind them, you'll be able to do some sizable damage just because of how balanced Metamorphosis is and the fact that Sunder is pretty ridiculous up against what Yellow Submarine have. We'll see how much he's actually able to get in this lane. There's not much rotation action you'd expect until that Doom comes in. That's really the big threat, but we're going to go in with Sioma pushing forward. Lolik going to land a two-man stun. Bounty Rune grabbed by the Sand King and Slaughter, though they do land a two-man Fortune's End. Now Lolik in a little bit of trouble. Sioma's right on his ass, but not able to do quite enough damage. Slaughter will salve up, and now it's Aloha Dance. Overcommitted, getting poked at by the Phantom Assassin, but it seems like the Fairy Fire. Oracle not going to die just yet. Terrorblade, oh, he's going to die, actually. Dazzle caught up to him, and it seems like that will be first blood for Yellow Submarine. Sioma getting a handful of spins there, but honestly, Axe in a level 1 engagement like that is really not a dangerous hero. You simply ignore him. He doesn't have call or anything like that, so it's really not a threat. And Terrorblade, level 1 Metamorphosis, I mean, it was going to happen up against what Yellow Submarine have, but, I mean, he's just not able to actually stick onto his targets. The Sand King was not involved in that, and that's the type of fight where you really do want to have a Burrow Strike or some sort of Burrow Strike effect. They landed it as best they could with the Fortune's End onto two heroes, and usually it doesn't get that much better than that, but still, it's not quite good enough. So, peanuts for Yellow Submarine, there you go, man. Did it just for you. But now we have an interesting lane. Sioma with the Creep Wave is a much different hero. A couple of spins than Artie's. He does only have a Stifling Dagger. Oh, the spins from Sioma! Sometimes lucky. What the hell? There was like two things attacking him and he spun like 3 times. And now Mada's fighting up against Aloha Dance, who's going pretty ham. He's trying to race for the kill and he'll get it! Okay. Well, Oracle pretty good apparently up against the Dazzle. Peanuts for both sides now. So, yeah, trading to keep the Dazzle off the board is not really sure if it's going to be favoring anyone in particular, because Artis does get the kill afterwards, but Oracle gets the experience beforehand. This is a lane that is not really hospitable for the Yellow Submarine side. Mada will have the Shadow Wave, but again, if it doesn't connect really hard onto like 4 units and the Axe, then, or heal 4 units to hit the Axe 4 times, then it really isn't all that great. It doesn't seem like they'll have a lot of help rotating in either. The Doom has gone towards the off lane, and it seems like his matchup versus Mag is actually going to be pretty bad. I mean, Doom should be fine here, but Mag gonna Burrow Strike in, has Caustic Finale level 2. This is going to hurt quite a bit. it only popped once and it actually didn't do jack all, so he's maybe gonna survive this. Another hit. He's got another Bro Strike. Oh, he gets his mana burn, but he does have a mango. He's gonna throw it in, but it's not enough. Now Akon can turn around, and Mag will almost the white tower shots. Oh, he's still alive. This game is my favorite game of, like, every patch ever so far. This is absolutely fantastic. By the way, they're gonna kill off the Bounty Hunter. Aloha Dance gonna go in deep, though. He's got Purifying Flames. I think that could be enough to get the kill. It will. But will he be able to escape the boar and the right clicks of Dazzle? He will also do that. Lolik over in the mid lane being jumped on by Magic-A. The matchup here for the Terrorblade is situationally excellent, and when it's not excellent, it's just fine. And that is not bad if you want to have a team that does that. RTs. Here comes the Fortune's End. Does a lot of damage, but Oracle, even with the Arcane Ring, doesn't have a lot of mana. There's a call. One spin is there. Sioma, this time not getting entirely lucky, but Sqreen has arrived. Sioma gonna try to TP out. Spin from Sioma. Is he gonna get another one? That could kill off RTs, but he doesn't get it. There's only level 1 here on the Bounty Hunter, so we can't do all that much. Aloha Dance, though, he's chugging down that clarity. He'll throw out a short Fortune's End. The creeps will do a little bit of damage here and there. He's now going to try to stay in the trees. But Aloha Dance has a Purifying Flames just for you, RTs. Salve up. Hide. Don't move. Their vision is based on movement. But now the creeps are actually doing a lot of damage to Mana. RTs and Mana both getting hit with this Fortune's End. I think they're doing a lot of damage, especially to this Dazzle. Right click from Aloha Dance is going to get the kill, but they're going to lose the Sqreen Bounty Hunter, rather, in exchange. Aloha Dance going to try to dig his way through. He's stuck in a corner up against a PA. Not a good place to be. And Sqreen Squad will take the bottom half of that engagement with a 2-for-1 exchange. Did I mention how great this game is, guys? This is, like, exactly what I want to see from Sqreen Squad. This is, like, I mean, results-wise, Sqreen's teams are usually kind of middle of the pack, but entertainment-wise, it's like S+ tier entertainment right now. Like, you could pay $20 for a movie ticket, you know, and not get as much entertainment as this stream for free. We do have Magic-A, though, who's gonna grab an Invis Rune. Oh, sometimes lucky. Man, this game is amazing. Sioma, though, is in a little bit of trouble. Dropped down to half HP. Does have stick charges, quite a few of them. Looking for the call onto Mata. Not gonna find it. Instead, calls up RTs. He's gonna get hit with the Edict, which isn't gonna do actually anything for him. But a couple more heals with Purifying Flames. Sioma should be fine. Him and Aloha Dance going ham, and Purifying Flames will kill off the Dazzle. Okay, so you know how people are always like, oh, Oracle, he's a defensive support hero. Not Aloha Dance, man. This guy's been playing carry. This guy wants to kill things. He's 4-3-2, 4 minutes in the game. Like, what the hell is this? Purifying Flames, if you can always land it after, and then purge off the heal effect, is a incredibly broken tool. The only problem is that he's now out of mana, so he probably has to go back to the base. But taking quick stock of this game, it does seem like the state of the game is favoring Sqreen Squad by quite a bit. The Terrorblade matchup versus the Slardar is, holy crap, demolishing the Slardar. I did not even realize. You'd expect the Slardar to be able to last it decently, but Terrorblade has a lot of base damage for one thing, and where the hell's happening to Mag? Okay, he's taking shots from neutrals, I guess. But, yeah, the Terrorblade just has more base damage, and Slardar, this is the kind of greedy adaptation, I suppose, for Yellow Submarine. They could have easily put the Phantom Assassin here, and that's honestly what I was expecting, but she's having a maybe better time towards top. Gets a lucky crit on Sioma. It's not going to do enough, though. Little baby crits from the Phantom Assassin. Wait, once Metamorphosis goes up, there is nothing that Lolik can do. And even between that, like, he can't really trade hits with the Terrorblade because all of Slardar's damage is physical, and Terrorblade has, you know, 16 armor. That seems fair for 6 minutes in the game. Tower, gonna go down, trying to fortify it. Lolik probably is better off just leaving. So this Slardar played in the mid lane, but for all intents and purposes is kind of like an off lane or roaming Slardar. Taking a quick look at the bottom lane now, Doom and Sand King trading hits. It's level 6 on both heroes. 27-9, 20 for 1. I mean, Mag is, as you would expect, having a slightly better time. Just that Sand King versus melee hero matchup is usually going to result in this for a Sand King, where, you know, the CS is going to be slightly unfair to the Sand King, gets slightly better damage trades consistently in RTs. Well, Purifying Flame's going to give him a little bit of juice. Sioma does not have a dunk. He's going to hit with the Edict, and he'll be healed up once again. If Aloha Dance is able to grab Arcane Boots, then it's just all over for Yellow Submarine. They're going to Poison Touch the Axe, Lifelink Daggers there, as well as the Beastmaster, but he has no Roar. RT's going to try to drive Aloha Dance away. If he gets a lucky crit, he might just get this kill. Disarm is not going to be here just yet. He will stop RT's. Purifying Flames with the turnaround might get this kill. He lives at 12 HP. RT's is going to survive, and it seems like Sioma also able to get out of there. But the state of the game, like, top lane is an absolute shitfest, man. Bottom lane, slight win for Sqreen Squad. Mid lane, big win for Sqreen Squad, as Terrorblade is still able to stay in this lane and constantly pressure the Slaughter. And he doesn't even have upgraded boots yet. That's really how bad it is. Sqreen now going to try to go for RTs. That's kind of ambitious. Level 3 Bounty Hunter going for a level 7 hero. Interested to see what Mag is actually going to go for. He's gone for no Sandstorm, which is, I think, the standard build if you're going up against a another melee hero who's not kicking your ass like Timbersaw or something like that. So you'd expect at this point for any normal game for a Sand King to be going for a Blink Dagger. But, I mean, clearly this is not your normal game, so who knows. He's going to get doomed up, but immediately Aloha Dance is there. Just drop all the heals and Doom is going to be nullified by Purifying Flames. TIL, these two actually just cancel each other out. That's actually pretty cool. And now he's actually going to circle around. They have Hakon in a pincer right now. Burst Strike to land. Epicenter channeled up as well as Metamorphosis and Haste Rune onto Terrorblade. Hakon's going to get annihilated. Keeper's going to arrive. We're on to Mag, but does he really want to go into a Terrorblade like this? I don't think that's the right decision because Mag's out of Soul Ring. He's going to Burst Strike in for the Beastmaster. Get Aloha Dance a double kill. What? Aloha Dance, how are you doing this? How is this a thing? Now he has his Arcane Boots, so now there's going to be so much more fire thrown around. Like, we don't see this type of snowballing from an Oracle ever, man. Like, this is something a little bit special. And of course, they have a Terrorblade, not with a ton of Metamorphosis duration left, but definitely enough to put the screws to this tower. Mag doesn't have any mana left, actually. He's got Soul Ring, Stick Charge, Hacken with Reflection. Is that going to be good enough with the Fortune's Head coming in? Mag just needs one more second. There he goes, got Burst Strike. Now that's going to be for the Phantom Assassin. Or the Slardar. They're going to actually cancel the TP, so Slardar's all alone. Yeah, he's got to leave, man. You don't want to do this 1v3. There's still Sunder on Terrorblade. That's why Magic is kind of not worried about this. Not even Bottle Charge. Okay, now he will. Yeah, but amplified damage on TB. 16 minus 8. Not a big deal, man. He has more armor than the Sand King. Oh, no, he doesn't. He has more armor than the Carry Oracle. That's for sure. It will drop the tower kind of low. In the meantime, top lane has kind of been abandoned. Looks like that Brawl Fest is not really a Brawl Fest that you can actually fight if you do not have your Oracle, your Carry Oracle from Aloha Dance. And Sqreen is also getting a lot of free time over in the mid lane. So, I mean, for Sqreen Squad, they go to the bottom lane with a few heroes. They farm up a couple elsewhere, and they also farm enemy heroes in this bottom lane, while at the same time approaching their more critical timings. Because up till this point, Sqreen Squad, yeah, they're really great at brawling. That's what Axe does. That's what Sand King matchup versus Doom does. But once level 6 comes up on the Bounty Hunter, once these Blink Daggers come up on some of the other heroes, on Mag, on Sioma, then things will really take off. Then shit will really hit the fan. Speaking of shit hitting the fan, we might have Hakon hitting the fan soon enough. Mag, he's got a Burst Strike, he's got an Epicenter. There is no Metamorphosis this time. Hakon is going to get graved. He gets the Doom off onto Mag. False Promise, though. Going to nullify that for now. Aloha Dance is not dumping heals into him. In fact, he's going to try to go for the kill on Hakon. Will cost his own life. And now Sqreen, he's in a little bit of trouble as he's going to get chased down. He's dusted up and he should fall with a slew of slows on him. They're going to try to go for the Terrorblade. He'll get out of there, but Sqreen certainly won't, as Yellow Submarine this time anticipated. With level 4 Scorched Earth, it is not easy to get that kill without Metamorphosis. Epicenter, Burrow Strike, it does an okay chunk of damage, but it's usually going to be at least mitigated, if not completely nullified, by the fact that there's Scorched Earth and, of course, a Dazzle on the Yellow Submarine side. TPs came in this time, TPs did not come in the last time. So it's going to be a little bit of a win here for Yellow Submarine. Can they get a tower off of it, though? Can they get any of these objectives? Still, we got Sqreen pushing that level 6 mark, and Yellow Submarine, they don't really push all that well. They will be able to push very well once they get a book on the Beastmaster, and he's kind of close to there. They also do have the Blink Dagger Slaughter, so Yellow Submarine do have their items, at least counter items, prepared for what Sqreen Squad are going to do next. But oh, Shkeeper's not ready. He's not ready for what Aloha Dance. Okay, maybe he is. Apparently, Boar is pretty good. Yeah, just keeping the Oracle out of range for that second Purifying Flames. We can try to go for Mag, Blink, Crush, Amplify, Sandstorm, now useless. They're going to jump in on him with the PA. No crits just yet. He's going to Burrow Strike into the trees. It's not really a hidey hole, though, and they just dagger him down. Phantom Assassin's going to forehead about that one. Top lane, though, Terrorblade is doing his thing. He's got Dragonlance, but no Metamorphosis. Doesn't really matter, man. Like, he's just all alone. He's just going to town. on that tower. Sqreen probably just looking to cancel some TPs. There is dust here. Did that connect onto Sqreen? Did not. Amplify damage not castable either. They'll take down the tower. Now Syoma. Just pushing everyone back. His Blink Dagger should be coming out. Yes, it is. Mag Blink Dagger. He died, so not going to be immediately here. But, oh, Sqreen got hit with the Amplify damage. Dead to the Infernal Blade. Gotta be so careful when you're your bounty hunter. You're tracking people up, yeah, but you gotta respect the fact that you can get tracked up yourself by that Slardar. But Syoma's looking to show off this Blink Dagger. Surprise, Beastmaster! There's a spinning axe here. Dunk is going to land. That'll get the Beastmaster down. RT is gonna jump in, but yeah, that's probably not something you want to fight up against. So Blink Dagger now revealed on the axe. At the same time, Blink Dagger revealed on the Slardar. But still, Sqreen Squad, they're getting the kills. They're getting farm on Magic. That's really the most important thing. This Terrorblade is on top of the net worth chart. And Yellow Submarine, they're constantly fighting, which means they're not constantly farming. Their heroes aren't really the types to do both until they get a Battle Fury and the Phantom Assassin. Lalik, does he really want to go in for a Terrorblade? There is backup here. Doom onto the TB, but immediately False Promise is going to get him quite a bit of space. They're going to try to focus down to the carry Oracle, but Syoma jumps in, and he's going to disrupt two of them, calling them off to the side. I think the Terrorblade's going to get a lot of healing after this because of the double Purifying Flames. He does also have Sunder. He's going to get stomped twice by Lalik and Hakon, but yeah, he's ready to turn around and fight if they can actually land a stun. Mag does not have his Blink Dagger, however, so he can't actually go for that just yet. Sqreen's tracking up a couple people off to the side. They do find Lalik. Huge crush, though, from the Slaughter onto everyone. That's going to kill off the Oracle with the heal from the Dazzle, but Terrorblade still alive. Is going to Sunder up and just try to fight to the death. He will go down, giving Mata a double kill. Sqreen off to the side is still throwing out those tracks. It is a 2-for-1 so far. Mag has his Blink Dagger, but he's not really healthy. Syoma is back, so he can look for maybe some reinitiation here. Boar is going to slow it down, but not slow it down enough. Mata is tracked up. Burst Strike, that's a track kill for the Sqreen Squad. That is also the Blink Dagger now arriving for the Sand King. And Blink Crush onto Aloha Dance. Can he Edict anyone? No, he's going to fall immediately. Artees, though, he's kind of all alone. Blink, Burrow Strike, called there as well. Artees is going to lose his head. Syoma, I think he's in the threshold. It's time to dunk him, but he can't really catch up to him. He's going to call it quits right now. In the meantime, Doom, Infernal Blading, Sqreen is going to get that kill. And Hakon, he's going to drive everyone else away. What's the threshold, 250? 250, yeah, 25 damage off of that PA insta-kill. Well, this game is going to be won by Sqreen Squad if these type of even trades keep happening, simply because they have track. It is Sqreen Squad, however, they do have to win it a little bit more than Yellow Submarine. If you're constantly fighting as these group of heroes, like your Slardar and your PA, and you're surviving, Slardar actually hasn't died yet, then you'll be able to get to those late game items, whereas for Sqreen Squad, you can already see like Burrow Strike, Call, it is very nice for control, but damage-wise, they really only have it coming out of this Terrorblade. So I do feel like Sqreen Squad, they're taking their draft as they should, but they have to take it a little bit better. Oh, they're going to find Keeper. Dead, Beastmaster, lose your head. Artie's going to jump for Loa Dance. He's going to heal himself with the False Promise. Start that Purifying Flames heal as well. Rush is going to stall him up. Are they going to help out the Oracle? No, he's going to pop. Meantime, everyone else just booking it. They are buying space for the Terrorblade, though. He's on the bottom lane, already taking down one tower. Syoma now hit with the tracking from the Amplified damage. Jumped in on 3 heroes. He's getting a lot of damage off the spins, but just not enough. Mag's going to jump in now with the Epicenter, trying to go for this Doom. There is still a Grave here from Mata. It doesn't seem like he even needs it just yet. They'll just cleave down the axe. And now the Doom goes out onto Mag. Sqreen's here as well, but he can't really help out. This Sand King who's getting chased down. Big crit to seal the deal. Double kill for Artees. Blink Crush on the screen. They'll grab a triple kill for Artees. But it's going to be at the cost of their entire bottom lane. Oh, this one maybe will be saved. Fortification is there. Hakon going to teleport back. Seems like Sqreen Squad, as you would expect from a whole bunch of stand-ins cobbled together, are not really on the same wavelength as far as saving each other, actually fighting. The Axe didn't have a chance to blink because of the Scorched Earth, and also didn't have a TP scroll, which is really awkward. If he did, I'm pretty sure that the call there was just everyone get out of there for Sqreen Squad, but he got a 3-man call. He got an Epicenter opportunity. It's just not enough damage when Yellow Submarine are able to disengage before the Epicenter comes in. And now for Yellow Submarine, going straight into that Roche Pit. With the PA here, they will be spotted out by a Terrorblade Illusion. There is no Epicenter for 40, though. Sean dropping slowly, steadily. Sqreen's going to arrive, throw out a couple tracks. They don't know the exact health situation of Roche, but I mean, amplified damage in PA is serious business. They'll take it down, grab the double life, lining up. However, Sioma's gonna land a two-man call, burst strike onto those same two as well. Immediately hack on down, and the Beastmaster's gonna fall shortly after. They get the roar off beforehand, but Sioma's gonna get immediately that purged off. RTs will jump to the backline, kill off Sqreen, but now he's got to run from almost the entirety of the Sqreen squad. Jump in, call again. There's no spins, though. The Oracle's doing what he can. It's not quite enough. They will take down the Aegis. Mag's just going to bail out afterwards. Alodan's up on the high ground. Hit by the Doom. Couple of Infernal Blades here and there. Can't really help himself, and he will fall. Now Phantom Assassin going in for more. Blink call from Sioma is again beautiful with the Epicenter. This time they'll take down the PA for real. And Doom immediately afterwards. Sqreen's going to buy back because reasons. Look for maybe a couple of cheesy track kills there, but yeah, Blink Daggers and cooldowns. That's what Sqreen Squad are actually playing around right now. Just gotta jump in, kill someone within those cooldowns. Once their cooldowns are up, again, the damage plummets to 0. It really is only the Terrorblade to do anything, so they have to wait for that second round of cooldowns. The YSub got baited by it, hook, line, and sinker. This is gonna lead to another tier 2 tower. Was the bottom tier 2 denied? I don't know. I'm gonna assume it was. Now all the tier 2s are down in favor of Sqreen Squad. They still have the vast majority of their own structures up, simply because YSub are always fighting enemy heroes, can't really fight structures. But this is Sqreen Squad approaching pretty much where they want to be, exactly at the right time. Again, that's the 30-minute mark for Sqreen Squad where things get really, really troublesome, if they're not grossly ahead. 5,000 gold, even experience, is not grossly ahead. It is enough ahead so that you can maybe consider going for your Rax play. And that should be coming up soon. But yeah, the YSub, they just have to hold for another 10 minutes and then they should be in the clear. Unless, you know, again, shit really hits the fan. The Battle Fury and Phantom Assassin, her farm rate is pretty high right now. Slaughter still has yet to die somehow. I don't know how it's possible. Beastmaster, not really with the highest level book. But as long as you're able to get the roar off, you should be fine. Meantime, Sqreen Squad, not even a mechanism up on their bounty hunter. Patrolling Terrorblade is not going to see this coming. Smoke up, of course. Sqreen is really the one that they want to use to reveal, but it seems like Sqreen Squad are actually assembling for the smoke themselves. Smoke is going to be blown. Track now onto Lolik. Sqreen is going to take the bullets. Call, though, is going to save him a lot of HP as Soma jumps in. Gets no calls, however. Gets no spins, however. They're going to take down the Slaughter immediately at the same time. Epicenter of the Phantom Assassin will kill her off. And now all ship breaks loose for YSub. Keeper's got to bail out. Grave on him is going to keep him alive, but the Doom's not as lucky. Mata, not as lucky either. Terrorblade this time showing up in force. And now they found the last one with Mag's Blink Burrow Strike. Incredible range on that initiation from the Sand King. It's a 5-man wipe in favor of Sqreen Squad. And I don't really know how many of those are track kills, but at least one. And the fact that they saved Sqreen there was incredible. I mean, the Blink Dagger play from Sioma has been completely on point. And now we're going to go in for the tier 3s. Metamorphosis is still pretty live. No, that's just actually winding down. But probably be enough to take down Star Wars regardless of the amount of illusions he has. Jeez. So, Metamorphosis is going to wear off. Everyone from YSub going to respawn. Damage onto the structures is minimal to say the least. So it looks like it's time to fall back. But still for Sqreen Squad, they get closer to that point where they are just going to be so far ahead that they'll be able to kind of cheese their way into the victory. If not just, you know, outright win through more conventional methods. I have Scotty coming up on Magic A. What do we got here? We got the high ground prep coming up from Sioma. Going for a Crimson Guard, and for the Sand King, 4-staff, Blink Dagger, another 2.3 in the bank here for Mag. Looks like Yule Scepter is going to be next. I was thinking maybe Veil actually is pretty bad on their team. I wonder if Aghanim Scepter for that long Burrow Strike is actually good. We saw a couple of Sand Kings get it when it was just released. I never really thought it was good. Like, they got it even over like a 4-staff, something like that. I'm pretty sure that's not the play. But regardless, Sqreen Squad doing their best to lock down the map. TP out from the Beastmaster. He'll dodge this one. For Sqreen Squad, they have the mechanism, and that's really the big item. YSub, I don't believe, have one of their own. They're heading towards it, I would imagine, on this Doom. Not quite there just yet. And Sqreen Squad, they're assembling the troops on the top lane. They want to end this. Crimson Guard timing is there. I want to say BKB is actually not that great versus Yellow Submarine. But, I mean, it's a lot better than an Ultimate Orb. It's a lot more expensive also, so I don't know. But I mean, this is the type of game where you really need, like, all your cost-effective items. You need someone to get a Vlad, something like that, if you really want to end the game right now. It should be the next build-up for the Bounty Hunter, but, you know, Vlad's and Guardian Grease, something like that. Sqreen Squad are just looking for their fight. As long as they can keep Magic A alive through at least half of that, they should be able to take a decent engagement. This Terrorblade's damage output is the real deal. You know, or Sioma just getting all those two-man calls. Of course, every call sets up for a Burrow Strike, and now Mag, he had a Blink Dagger Soul Ring, and then suddenly he has a Eul Scepter and Force Staff at the same time. He was holding on to a lot of gold. They're trying to put Yellow Submarine back in their base. They're ignoring the bottom lane push, recognizing the fact that if Yellow Submarine really want to commit to that, Sqreen Squad will be more than happy to race. With the Terrorblade, they race incredibly well against what Yellow Submarine have, and now here comes the Brute Force push. Now the Dragonlance Illusions will be able to chip down this tower pretty well. Got one Scouting Terrorblade Illusion going down towards bottom lane, actually, trying to wrap the range Raxes. Yellow Submarine should be able to deal with this in theory, but their heroes aren't quite in place just yet. It's just Magic A beating down on this tower, will fall. Sioma off to the side, ready to counter-initiate once the Blink Crush is there on Slaughter. Immediately Blink Call afterwards. The range Raxes, chip, Magic A. Getting hit with the Weave, pops a Haste Rune, books it out of there. You know, Call's gonna catch RTs. Phantom Assassin in a lot of trouble. Grave not in time! Oh, he was mid-cast, but it wasn't good enough. Now Mag's gonna try to skate in with the Epicenter. That did literally no damage to anything. But, yeah, maybe it's good enough because they get the Phantom Assassin kill. They have another Blink Call. What's the Metamorphosis timer looking like? Show me the real one. Okay, it's just about to run out. But they've already taken down range Raxes in one lane, melee in that same lane, range Rax in bottom lane also going to fall soon. And Yellow Submarine, they have a buyback on the PA, but they really don't want to use it. They will be forced to. Crush goes out onto the Terrorblade. He still has the Oracle behind him, still has Sunder, Burrow Strike onto two heroes. No call there from Sioma. Boar's going to cancel his Blink Dagger. He's going to drive everyone back. Popping the Blade Mail, kind of giving himself up. Sioma, the support through and through, is in the middle of frickin' nowhere, man. He's going to try to TP out. Really? Really? Are you going to go? What? Did they just forget he was there? What? Okay, he's like, I'm gonna sacrifice myself so that my teammates can live. Oh wait, they forgot about me, so I'm just gonna teleport out now. I'm pretty sure Slaughter had a blink there, but he just didn't. I don't know, man. I don't freaking know. But the play there from Sqreen Squad: walk in, take 1.5 sets of Raxes, get a truck ton of extra gold off of this, and this is the advantage that they need to be looking at 30 minutes in, where they can kind of play things a little bit carelessly and still expect to win the game. Next slew of items going to be coming up, including this Eye of Skadi on the Terrorblade, so he's just all the more tanky. Yellow Submarine, their magic burst is nil. Like, they have a lot of physical burst, but up against the armor and a 2,000 health pool deep Terrorblade, not quite sure if that's going to be good enough. Bounty Hunter also has something coming out to him, but we're going to have a fight right now. Magic A going to run to a Slaughter, reflect him up. He does have Metamorphosis, but doesn't have a lot of backup. Burrow Strike and land to Lawlek, however, with the call there, Chain Stun is perfect. And the Slaughter actually can't even get a single right click in with that call. Mag gonna skate forward, lift up the Beastmaster. There's no follow-up to this one. Blink call in 1 second. They're just gonna go in with the low dance. That's all they need, man. In the meantime, Call into Mod is gonna keep the Dazzle at arm's length while they dunk down the Beastmaster. Hakon's going to arrive. They're going to focus everything they have up against the Terrorblade, but he's not taking any damage to this. RT's going to drive away a low dance in the back line, but it's the front line they have to worry about because Sioma's got Hakon again. With another dunk, is going to get himself a double kill. Low dance has fallen. Terrorblade, though, the Doom is running out, and he does have a Sunder. Surprise, RTs, you're at no HP now. 2 shots to get the kill. Epicenter, again, will do no damage to anyone, but it doesn't matter because that's game. It'll be Sqreen Squad to crack Raxes. They do win in the traditional way of just pushing in, getting initiations off, using the Blink Dagger on the Sand King and the Axe to perfection. And that is going to be one of the more entertaining games that I've ever seen in the books. It's going to be Sqreen Squad 1, Yellow Submarine 0. Now, there are 2 more best of 1s right after this, guys. Let me just quickly pull that up. I Don't know what I signed up for, apparently. Got Sqreen Squad again, going up against Valkyrie. So, yeah. We get to see this again! Yay! Yeah, that's going to be coming up in about 20 minutes. After that, we got Valkyrie versus 4VD, and I'll be covering all those guys. So thank you guys for watching. Be sure to stick around and watch the next couple of games. Hit the follow button on the channel. Follow me on Twitter at Mike Loris if you have to leave. But I'll see you guys in 20 minutes for the next Sqreen Squad game. GG.